Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
All right, people, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another one here on the coach's desk. Trusting that everybody's doing well and everybody's doing all right. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Big up to the people on Facebook as well. We're here, we are here, we are here. And I've been watching some steeplechase this morning, women's steeplechase, heat 2. And normally it's 5 people that qualified. And once you're in the top 5, you're safe. Yavi just qualified. J. Quinn Smith, big up yourself. AI, big up yourself, you know. Them say early bird get the most worm, you know. Big up yourself. Welcome, everyone. Toffee, big up Toffee. Yeah, man. Welcome to the people who are joining us. Queen Shara, big up yourself. Gavin, Lexley, Onika, One Chuck Ear. Yeah, man. Bless up everyone. Tweety G, welcome. Mark Plunkett, what go on? Coach, I think we can still get double digit medal by the end of the games. It looks sticky, man. It looks sticky. So the javelin is that javelin or the discus? Amateur, sorry. Ricodian, big up yourself. We need 8 more medals. That's rough. But we're not off. We're not off right now. We're still in a mark. We are not off. Because triple jump shot put, and it would have been triple jump on 100 meters. So we get a medal in the shot put where we probably weren't expecting, to say the very least. 200 meter in a run yet. Well, go on, so. Final heat of the women's 3,000 steeplechase. Kayla, big up yourself, you know, you're still about that shift there, no, Kayla. Yeah, man. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're still on par with the medals, man. Still on par. Who is that, Tuffy? Yeah, man. We're still on track for double digits. I didn't expect us to medal in the mixed relays. I know opinion and you are fair and respectful, but everything Chuck should no longer. No, him not. The tough road that not gonna happen again, man. Once me kick you off, you're dead, man. Once me tell it, once you see me, me kick him off, him dead. Blake, what go on? Fabian, welcome.
Yeah, man. Morning, people. Morning, everybody.
I mean, hear you say nothing but big up.
Man, yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, me just put on the headset, man.
Oh, just check if you're here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Well, you're supposed to know that women's steeplechase are going.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, may I tell you, so we set a 1 hour stream last evening and it go almost 2.5 hours to granny.
Mm-mm.
People them love the show.
Mash me up, though.
Eh,
Yeah, man. Out every other morning, man. This morning, I had this when I wake up.
Jaja.
This morning, is most difficult.
May I get some message in my inbox? May I wonder how would them get them something from? I don't like what they have been saying about the the Olympic champion, you know.
What do you mean?
It is just sad. Sad, sad. Um, you know the 100 and 10-meter hurdles. I know if you see the heats, them, you know.
No, I mean I get no heat sheet yet.
Boy, I mean, I tell you, Brad Bell Buck, all the way, you know.
I
And
wouldn't want it any other way.
Parchment Roberts. Let me see what going. We only off on the women 100-meter and men them a step up. So Jamaica good. No reset. No, and I believe the shot put from Rajindra would have replaced that medal in the 100 meters.
Yeah, I don't think we lost. Well, we lost, but we also gained in the shot.
Mm. Rocky Ray, big up yourself. Jamaican men getting a medal in the second day is already better than what they did at Tokyo. I see improvements. The afternoon session starts at 12:05 East Jamaica time, 1:05 Eastern Standard Time. I can't definitively tell you the time, the 100 meters, but I know it's within that time. Probably 2:20. So again, big up everybody. Big up all the people that are there. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. So like up the video. I'm telling you exactly the time. Mr. E, big up yourself. So the semi-final of the men's 100 meters will be done at 1 p.m. Jamaica time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the finals would be 2:50 Jamaica time, 3:50 Eastern Standard Time. So write down those times. Get everything done so you can sit, relax. Yeah, Kayla, she did. Julian know the thing, go, man. A matter of fact, we're gonna play that interview them I couldn't hear.
The process. I spent 3 years there, and I'm just happy that I got to spend experience the culture in Jamaica, and I want to give you thanks for being part of my process. Hi, Jamaica. I thank you for being part of the process. I spent 3 years there, and I'm just happy that I got to spend experience the culture in Jamaica, and I want to give you thanks for being part of my process.
All right, they hear that. Julia,
Hmm.
Alfred, a big up, jam down. Yeah, if she want to do it, make she do it. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, me just never like how did I try to take the girl, the St. Lucian glory.
$3,000 steeplechase.
Think that's the last heat.
Yeah, man, the crazy people event. Hey, we have a fire morning session, you know.
Yeah, man.
Very interesting morning session. We have the 200-meter women's heats. We have the men's long jump. We have the 110 hurdles, and we have the 400-meter hurdle seats this morning. Very, very hot, hot morning.
Struggle is real. Where's the Zebeb? So the struggle is real. Wendy, big up yourself. Um, Chelsea Clinton, big up.
Yeah, morning, morning, Chelsea. Zebeth, big up. Evelyn on the beats early in the morning.
Yeah, Evelyn at the beach, big up. I, I I don't know if it was that situation that caused um Shelly to get hurt, but it all leads to that because we know a warm up going them thing there.
And to be fair, there's a high possibility that that also affected Shakir
I
in
think
her
so too.
finals.
Cause she look a win at the semis.
Mm-hmm.
She looks scared and all of them thing there. All that 10-5 that I heard about just go through the window. But I saw the nature of sports going on is the performance on the day. So it doesn't matter how we talk about them leading up and we're gonna hype them up. 'Cause according to some people, we're the hype section. We're gonna hype up the athletes, them man.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen. So it's it.
I also saw some people last night saying, "Oh, I thought you said she was in 10-5 shape, da 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 da." No, people, just because she didn't run 10-5 doesn't mean she wasn't in 10-5 shape.
Mm,
It's pretty sure that she didn't execute the race properly.
yeah, that is true.
So execution could be one of the reasons why she didn't actually run 10-5 or run a 10-6. Not because someone is in 10-5 or 10-6 shape mean they are going to run 10-5 or 10-6 every time they touch the track. That person still has to go out there and execute their race in order to run um the race that they're in as it relates to form.
And also, it doesn't mean that she can't run it after the Olympics.
Right.
So I just saw them think they got execution, time, win condition, everything taken into consideration. The frame of mind too, because obviously the frame of mind seemed to be off from that semi-final saga. And that's why I always want the athletes to be at their best, because when people are gonna find excuse that Julian win because XYZ, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
We want
I
them to
don't.
be in the best position. Kier McLeod is out there now, readying up.
It's good to see all three males out there for the long jump.
Mm-hmm.
Ajay, Kerry, and Wayne. I expect all three to advance to the finals. I want to see what shape Pinnock is in. Hopefully, he can get back close, and Tajay can get back close to their PB. I think they have to jump close to their PB to medal.
Mm.
And the medals will be shared upwards of 850.
Yeah, man, you have to put in you have to put yourself in a flight mode today.
Yeah, and the 200-meter coming up next, people. Rico Dean, big up Rico Dean. I think I don't know if that was the issue why she didn't show for the post race interview, but that is an interesting theory that might have played a part in it. Because she got locked out. But
I am
again, I expected her to come and blast them.
I am hearing it is as a result of they had
Testing.
testing
Yeah,
at
that's what I'm hearing.
here at 2 hours. So that would be one of the reasons why they weren't able to return. But Julian Alfred have had testing, and she did what she did after. That's why we were explaining last evening that it doesn't matter. No drug tester can rush you. There's no way the drug tester can rush the athlete or haste the athlete to do whatever they're doing. So if they had press conference, they can do all of that before being drug tested. Unless they didn't know that they can't do that before. But the drug tester can't rush the athlete. SQ, change or something then, man. SQ. Go back to normality in the SQ, man. Where you going with, man? Yeah, aviator. That's why I say using testing as an excuse. I cannot buy that. It's absolutely nonsense in my eyes. And it's no disrespect to the athletes. But there's never a case where we say drug testing cause an athlete not to show up. So I don't buy that. I don't buy that theory at all. Unless you deliberately got the testing here and stay and decide say, yo, me not have to rush go there now
You're not coming up.
because you know so the process is long.
All right, Heat one on the track, coach. For
Yeah, man, we see
200.
it.
You see it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, me and you feed up on it. It's CM truck today.
You see the 100-meter champion,
Yeah, man.
newly minted.
Yeah, me and
Good.
Julian. Congrats again, man.
I don't like this new schedule doing where they don't give them a break between the 1 and the 2.
You get right into it. And for the reasons of even you're doing the drug testing late last night, so you don't get the time to celebrate. You do your drug testing and you're sleep deprived, or
Mm-hmm.
you get little rest in between. So yeah, that schedule they kind of set away. So you know, so the physio them have to come into play and try as best as possible to do their therapy work to flush the athletes and all of these things. Yeah, it ridiculous for you, man.
All right. How far your stream reach? Cause mine done, my race done.
Mine not started.
That kind of far off.
All right. Brilliant start from Julian Alfred. Joseph of France is going well too, but Julian seems to have the ascendancy as she come off the curve. She's in the lead and she steps away from the field and she shuts it down. 22-4-1. She's in very good shape.
It's getting more and more difficult to do the double at these games.
Mm-hmm. You spread their child schedule over 2 weeks. But JA did theirs in 1 week. Float management, big up. Barry in the building. All right, I'm gonna go up on the feed where they are head.
We can't find this. All right, here we go.
Is it swimming that I'm seeing? Or I just want to add?
All right, let me see if we can fix this now. See how skill maybe now. You realize that, coach?
Or that?
DNS for Sharika.
Ah. But see her, see she move gingerly the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Really ain't a problem, boy. Really in problems.
Hey, that's why we were saying, if she turns up,
Mm.
let me try this and see if this will work for me now.
You see the message?
Message. Mm-hmm.
All right, give me my phone.
All right. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to add my long jump stream so I can watch both the long jump qualification along with the 200-meter heats. That is what I'm trying to do. So word from the Olympics is that Sharika is out of the 200. So Sharika out of the 200. I mean, there are always question mark about whether or not she would turn up for the 200-meter. I guess whatever she has been going through, she has not recovered fully enough to participate in the heats of the 200-meter. That puts Gabby Thomas now firmly in control of this event. Rico Dini are very, very smart because that's what I got from his interview. Because I was saying, why would Stephen Francis be saying we're gonna be short in the relays? That must mean something, right? Now, for the people who are worrying for your relays, you can have anybody at all on the team run the relay, all right? So anybody that is in Paris can be a part of your relay team. So we will have bodies in the relay as it relates to the quality. That now might be a problem to have specialized sprinters, specialized relay runners in the relay. All right, so he too has Nisha Berger and Gabby. And they are off in heat two. Very good start there by Gabby. Already leading, coming off the bend. And Bunji also looks good in lane three. That's Gabby from Nisha Berger from Kambunji. And who's that finishing fast on the outside? That's 22-20 for Thomas. Nisha Berger finishes in second and Kambunji in third. So that's a good win there by the favorite Gabby Thomas in the 200. All right, so whatever it is that's going on with Sharika, it seems she's not fit enough to perform. What kind of false hope you talk about, Paul Christie? I don't understand what I mean by giving people false hope. Like I've said this so many times in the past few days that track and field is very fluid and things can happen in a split second and at least get injured all the time. It is no secret that Sharika wasn't 100%. We spoke about that on the channel that that has not affected Sharika's 200. So the fact that she has decided not to do the double simply means that she's not in any good shape at all. And the reality is that if she turns up to the 200, then she is in shape to compete. I don't think MVP will send their athlete out there if they are not in a position to get on the podium, especially an athlete like Sharika. So that is why in our commentary, we have said that if Sharika turns up for the 200, and for the people talking about why they're keeping secrets and all of that as it relates to injuries, I let me put this question to you. Um, you knowing that Sharika or any athlete is injured before the race, how will that benefit the athlete and how will that benefit you? Because the reality is that won't change the fact that they are injured. It will not benefit the athlete in any way, shape, or form. So the reality is, tell us how will it benefit you to know that or how will it benefit Sharika to know that Sharika is injured? All right, that sounds like Pinocchio in the long run. Let me see if I can switch the stream. All right, Pinocchio is now in the on the runway for the long jump. Let's see if he gets the automatic qualifying. Never look bouncy at all from Pinocchio. Has some more on the board to go. All right, so in his flight, Pinocchio leads at 796 in round one. And, and I see the comments about Stephen Francis lying. Coaches do that from time to time. So that's not something new. Coaches can say anything that they want to say because remember their obligation is to their athlete and not necessarily to the public. What our focus should be on is not the fact that not the fact that Sharika did not turn up for the 200, or the fact that Stephen Francis lied to us, or whatever other trivial matter we worried about. What should be the focus is Sharika's health. So what we should be focused on is that Sharika gets over whatever she has been going through and gets back to full health. Because in reality, we need a healthy Sharika. And running 21 for back to back for 2 seasons, that will take a toll on your body. So let's remember the priorities. So the first priority is to make sure that she's all right, she's okay. Everything else is secondary right now.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah. So what's the narrative, Fabian?
Saying Stephen Francis lied and all of that. So I'm trying to figure out if the public knowing that Sharika is injured, how is that going to benefit Sharika, and how is that going to benefit the public?
He was a little bit evasive, but I picked up a lot from that interview he did. And if the people were really paying attention, they would have they would have see the writing was on the wall. And that's why we Fabian said that if she shows up,
And they didn't
because
pick that up
of
either.
those information that was said in the interview. First of all, Frano start rant about the relays. First of all, Frano say he's not a medical person. Go talk to our medical
team. Yes.
He said a lot. He said
he
a
also
lot.
said we are going to be short for the relay. That right there was the biggest hint. She said we are going to be short for the relay.
That was it for me, Fabian.
So that is why even with the prediction, I say if she turns up.
And persons were asking. But people asked me when we were on the stream, and I said I don't think she's gonna show up. They're not remembering these things, you know. But
I think they're now upset that Francis lied, and I mean, like, it's not the first, and it's not going to be the last. Coaches give you whatever information they want to give you for whatever reason, and coaches in different sport do that. You understand? If they believe that the information, it's this thing that we believe that as the public or as fans, we have to know everything that is going on with the athletes. And so from time to time, coaches will lie to protect their asset, which is their athlete. So we just have to understand that and stop beating Stephen Francis. Also remember, Stephen Francis is not the coach of Sharika Jackson. Sharika Jackson's coach is Paul Francis.
And the thing about it, sometimes we as investigative whether journalists or streamers, we try to find out those information. And whatever information we bring back to the people, it's the information that we were told. So it's not like we hiding anything. Again, probably they're hiding things from us. And I mean, I have asked the question, Fabian. I have asked the question, what is a negative connotation for an athlete who declares outrightly that they are injured? I have asked that question and I have not gotten an answer. So I don't know.
The only thing I can think about is the lack of endorsements. Just to cut update in the long jump, First attempt, Tajes, I think it's 778, McLeod 776, and Wayne Pinnock 796. That's their first run attempt. Yes, as I was saying, we have to understand that a lot of these athletes, the money that they get is from contract, and nobody will want to give a contract to or an endorsement deal to an injured athlete. All right, so we can beat them all we want, say that they're liars or whatever the case may be. Also, whatever information that we give you here must be information that we are getting. So if them telling you X, more than likely they are going to tell everybody the same information, and then we wait and see. So we can say that they are telling lies or whatever, but at the end of the day, their obligation is to their athletes, not to us. All right, in the long jump, Tentangalo, first person over the automatic qualifying mark with his first round attempt. So Tentangalo,
Tangalo.
yeah man, he shows up in shape. Defending champ shows up in shape. 832 is his first.
Don't play with him, you know.
One attempt, qualify.
Can't ramp with thing. But you see, the fan base will want to know this information, you know. I see it as a partnership, doing a Fabian. I see it as a partnership. I mean, the fans are supporters of the athlete. I don't know how the powers that be look at it. I see the fans as supporters of the athlete. You might not be able to tell the fan everything, but it possibly, you could say that. I mean, I don't know. I am still investigating it. Why this information is not shared, and there could be a plethora of reason why it is not. And I will be trying my best to get that information. Why athletes tend not to share this information.
All right, so Uptown Kingston, it is just because Francis was not forthcoming or giving the public information. I am pretty sure Wilson and company would have known. So it's not about getting a replacement. It's about getting a replacement with the qualifying standard. So just because Stephen Francis did not come public and give us the information, that doesn't mean that the coaching staff of the J3s or Mr. Wilson doesn't know the shape that Sherika is in. So I understand that reasoning about getting a replacement. If you realize we got a replacement for her in the 100 meters, but I don't think we had anybody else with the qualifying standard in the 200 who are at the Olympics to replace her.
I think it was a race against time
Yeah.
for what they were trying to accomplish with Sherika. So I think putting her from the 100 was a situation where they are trying to say, all right, let me see if we can pull her from that and still make it in the 200. But I mean, No, Christy. Jamaicans weren't laughing because Shakira not getting a medal, and it is the Sherika situation. Paul Christy. It was clear. So this has nothing to do with what we thought about Shakira. Nothing whatsoever.
Why the Shakir fans take stuff as a personal attack. Nobody was laughing at Shakir for not winning. And we have to get out of that mindset that we cannot big up Julian and give her flowers without thinking that we are beating down Shakir, because we weren't beating down Shakir. We beat her for not turning up to the press conference.
It is going to leave a bitter taste in the mouth of the fans still, Fabian.
Yeah, man, I expect the backlash.
Yeah, there's gonna be a backlash, especially where the MVP camp is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because it wasn't forthright said that so Sherika now go run the 200. Many were saying might as well just call it a day on the season.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing? So it is one of those things that I go rub the fans the wrong way. And
And
it is understandable.
yeah, it is a huge part of our fan base. Just don't want the Americans doing anything.
Mm, and a huge part of the fan base have been chanting in front of their trust.
Mm-hmm.
So with this situation, it probably rubbing them the wrong way.
Yes. And there will be backlash even um towards MVP, even
Mm,
towards us and others. So I think it was a race against time for Sherika, for them to get her ready. Pulling her from the 100, it was really a race against time to get her ready for the 200.
mm. It is sad though, but it's the nature of sport, and injuries, as I've always been saying, is the demon of the sport. Seeing? And when I say it, people think I'm being cuckoo, but it is a demon of the sport. You can't get away from that. But the fans don't see it that way. And again, I can understand. Seeing?
Right.
But yeah, go ahead, Fabian.
Now I was just giving the long jump update that Juska from Czech Republic just jumped 8:15, so he's
Mm-hmm.
automatically in.
Yeah, into the next round.
Yes. So 8:15 automatic qualifying standard for the finals. Pinnock still is the best of our jumpers. His first round jump of 7.96. He's now I think that pushes him now to sixth.
What you're talking about, Chris Lennox? Or you're not referring to us? Oh, so So Chris Lennox, you're saying that it's not only a Jamaican thing? All right. So injury is a part of the sport. All fans knows that. We are just giving backlash due to being led to believe that she was 100% fit and will compete. Why not just say from jump she suffered an injury? But she suffering that injury was clear.
Mm-hmm.
And I said before in the interview, I think a lot was said and we miss it. I think we wanted it's more of wanted to hear it definitively rather than
It came up.
information need to be
Yeah.
disseminated. I think well, for me it was explicitly clear from that interview. Hence the reason Fabian could have said if she shows up. And I think a caller called in and asked why Fabian used that word if she show up. Because it was clear. Me get it from that interview. You get what I say? Nothing was hidden for me through that interview. I got that clear. But people want it to be said explicitly when the questions were asked. Is Sherika out? And because Frana never said yes, she is. But you can understand they probably thought that she would have been ready too, based off the
Yes.
directives from the doctors. I do such a confusion going on. You now go just jump and say, all right, the athlete is out right away. Seeing? You now go just jump and say it, especially when you're harboring hopes for the athlete to compete on this global stage. So it might rub the fans them the wrong way too, but you have to look on the operation.
Mm-hmm.
Operation is also important. And I am not supporting what was said. I'm just looking at it from a holistic standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have to be critical in our thinking too. We can't just jump onto a wagon that says, oh, whatever. No. We have to be our own critical thinker. And I believe that's why a lot of people miss what was said because we are used to it a particular way. Right, directly. Oh, she out.
Yeah, when again and we're missing, that is why I focus and explicitly said that track and field is fluid, it's not static. So what might be right today might not be right an hour from now or tomorrow. So to come out and say, oh, she's injured when they are trying everything to get her ready to perform would be false information because it's obvious that they were trying to get her ready. So coming out and say, oh, she's injured 2 weeks ago. I mean, look at Oblique Seville. He didn't really get to train fully until a week before the start of the Olympics. If Glenn Mills had come out and say, oh, Oblique is injured and he won't compete, and then they do the work, they patch him up and get him ready, and he turns up and competes in the 100, people are going to say, oh, you say him injured or whatever the case may be. So we have to understand that it is a moving sport with moving particles. Hey Brian, it's not a matter of taking up for them, but we have to be objective and we have to look at all sides. We can't just look at it from the fans. Yes, you are upset. Yes, you want the information. Yes, there's going to be some backlash. And rightly so, they deserve some backlash, but you have to look at it from all angles. You can't just look at it from from your angle, because in reality, um, the fans are probably the last people on Steve Francis' mind right now. So I'm not saying don't beat them. I'm not saying don't give them any backlash. I am just saying that you have to look on stuff from all angles. All right, Tajay is on the runway for a second attempt in the long jump right now. Tajay is struggling to get that automatic qualifying, still not over the 8-meter market. Sunny Robinson says some people, the athletes also know info about themselves. Some of us only disappointed because we are not gonna get a medal, but we care nothing about the athletes. That too, but we're not gonna say everybody or they don't care about them about the athlete or whatever. But from what I'm seeing, the reality is some of us we really just want to brag and beat up the US.
And that's why the person is saying they don't care about the athlete, really.
Yeah,
They just care about the bragging rights.
yeah, we just want to brag and beat up the US and looking at our greatest chance of beating up the US in an event that we have dominated in the last few seasons. That is frustrating. But as I said before, my thing is I want Sharika to be 100. I want her to be fit and ready. If pulling out of this event will make her healthy, then I am all for it.
But Fabian, you believe that the people them are go agree with you that it's not deceptive
No,
on Frana's part.
no, they're not going to agree. They're going to beat me too, and they're going to beat MVP, and they're going to say I'm picking up for
Do you
MVP.
think it was deceptive?
I don't think it was deceptive, to be honest. I just think that Stephen Francis is a need to know basis. And the reality is he just feels that the fans did not need to know that information.
Mm.
I have been in that situation before as it relates even um coaching football where me tell people lie because I am and I will tell them lies because I want to put myself in the best position to protect my athlete.
Mm.
So people might feel like it's deceptive and they have all right to feel so. But then from my perspective as a coach, yes, Frana did tell a lie. But again, he's not obligated to tell us anything. He could have said he's not going to do any interview or whatever the case may be.
So the fact that he did the interview, why not say whatever?
Why not say it?
Mm.
I have no idea. Why Stephen Francis does a lot of things is probably the $1,000,000 question. Stephen Francis is not a straightforward type of person.
What? Stephen
It's
Francis
very rare that
straightforward,
Stephen
man.
Francis come out and tell you everything in a line as
You
it
know
relates to
my
the
thing,
athletes.
why I believe he did not say anything, and I could be wrong. I think they were trying to race against time, and they
Yes, that's what I believe.
definitively come out and say it because they were harboring hopes of her running the 200 meters. But right down to the last minute, right down to the last minute, it just never happened. So that is where I would put it in the grand scheme of things. They were trying to ensure as our work as hard as possible to get her to run that 200, but it just never happened. I just saw me look on it. And hence the reason probably why them never come out and say clearly say, say athlete hurt, then you gotta say, oh, the support a front trick. Or him say athlete hurt and then she show up. You get what me I say? And then him say, oh, all right, him say she is this and she is that. And oh, him say the athlete this and then she still whatever. So it's a touch and go thing. But in a matter, yeah, that's my assumption, Brendan. I didn't say it's a fact. This I definitively said this is what I take from the situation. So that is my take on why he did not explicitly share that the athlete will not be competing or the athlete is hurt so badly that the athlete can't compete.
And the thing is, she's probably not injured. She's probably just not fit. So she got an injury and she's in recovery in a race to be fit for the 200 and she just never make it.
Why?
So it could be a case that she's in recovery from the injury.
That is true, Brendan. That I got shift a little more. You never said better, Brendan. People are gonna hug up back front a little more. Favor
Brain drain
Ophelia
smart still,
winning. Eh?
Brain drain smart still,
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course. When he said that, then with I said that he was very evasive in a MPEC. Of course, he was evasive. It was clear as mud that he was evasive.
But
Anybody
even
knows
in the
teeth would.
prediction show, when we say if Sherry, remember when we say if Sherry can turn up, you say you don't think she's going to turn up.
Two people got. How many people got injured so far? Sherika and who? Shelly, right?
And I wouldn't count Sherika as getting in. Shelly got injured at the Olympics. Sherika got injured before.
Yeah, I was just looking at a comment that said we carry injured people got it on the Olympic. That
Shelly got
is far from the
injured
truth.
there. Right. So Shelly got injured there in the warm up, and Sherika was injured before. And to use the term injured loosely, again, that might be a problem because injured and niggles. So you might have athletes there with niggles, which is normal. But to say we bring injured athletes go Olympics, I think that is a that is a stretch and running off emotions now.
Brian Brown says Shelly was injured before. That's a known fact.
Known fact from who? Brian Brown. An injured 37-year-old can jog 1092. Explain that to me. How an injured 37-year-old can jog 1092. And her season's best was 1091. So the emotions are high, and that is expected. And people go beat me, say me I defend MVP, and me I defend Steve Francis, and whatever. I'm not saying that they didn't lie. I understand why them telling a lie. I'm not saying it was right or whatever, but I have to look at every angle. And right now we are all just assuming. We are assuming that it's her hamstring. We are assuming that it's her knee. Nobody really knows until these people decide to give us information, if they give us information.
We are gonna fight again, Fabian, because we are not doing well when it comes on to in our medal standing. So the Jamaicans they're not gonna be pleased. They're gonna cuss.
The emotions are high now, so I expect them to beat me and beat MVP or beat whatever. And I'm not saying don't beat MVP or don't beat you, but we still go talk it. We still go look at it from more than one angle.
Well, you see, you
From
see them people
from
them.
me,
You see them people them where I talk now, no Fabian. I remember. I did a first video when Sherika run that 200 meters. No, a matter of fact, when she run the 100 meter, I say, yo, Sherika look good. Easy does it. People say, I lie, me, I tell me a hype section, and me a hype up your athlete. Boom. When she run that 200 meters, then now, I say, boy, I'm not convinced. People then take me on, you know. The people then take me on and then me say beat me in the comment section, you know. Beat me. I say, what can I this me I talk about this or those our first 200 and me this and me that. And I see them people them now, you know. Switch, you know. So when it come on to fun, me not too overly excited about comments, you know, because they will tell us something today and tomorrow then switch. Yeah, man, the people them make me know say, yo, coach, what kind of comment that? How you feel this and how you feel that and rate how you feel know say she not convinced of your coach. This is our first run and people then take me on, Fabian. But look at it now. Look at it now. We are seen as the villain. When I initially I never convinced about that run. But I'm not proving things still, as I'm never here to prove that this is that. I gave my opinion based off what I saw in the moment. Seeing? So from then me realize say, yo, and then she run, and next 200 I'm still never convinced. So the writing was on the wall based off her performance. And at that time, we heard that she wasn't hurt. She just started training late. That is what Sherika said, you know. So all along, first we can say the athlete a lie. Second, we can say the physio a lie. Third, then can say Frano a lie. So we now look back on the series of events, you know. Rob Smith, now that me I tell you not listening to Rob Smith. I was told that she was good, so me I roll back the time to make you understand. Say the same people them who did that beat me are the same people now I beat Frano. Sherika said in the interview she started training late. You remember when she said that? She never said she hurt, you know. She said she started training late. When she pick up the nigga, she stopping at the race, the physio say she was just having a cramp. And the physio again went on live and said she's fantastic. That could have mean many things. Prano say as far as he knows, he's okay. You see what I say? So, uno pencil out that. Uno pencil out that. If I tell you, Rob Smith, that she was okay last week, it is the information that we got. So you can't kill me for that. When you say objectivity, Frano say no care in big bad and bold. He no care what fans want to say. Frano no care what fans want to say right now. Frano's job right now is to get Sherika back to full fitness. And if you talk to Frano now, that him I go tell you. That him I go tell you. Frano, that is their intention right now. And that's why me believe say they held out and stretch out the thing and say what they said and not say what them nothing said because they thought that they could have that look red. That look like a foul jump from Fulani. Yeah, so they thought probably they could have gotten her ready. Irrespective of how the situation was. So that's what's up. Yeah, man. Frano will tell her that. Right now, I am interested about getting my charges up and running. Go back to Europe after Olympics. But again, you see people that was in front of their trust, I beat Frano.
Then big you up today and kill it tomorrow.
So, Rob Smith, that me I say, fans will be fans. But hey, Rob Smith, Frano said that in an interview, you know, and he started rant because he know what's up. He knows the Sherika now go run.
Mm-hmm.
And they now put the plan not to put Tiana the first round. Me tell you no, me do a video about it. You never see it. Apparently, the machine never worked for Sherika.
All right, so the 110 hurdlers on the track for heat 1. So I have a question though about this repechage thing. So like for the track events, they at least have a repechage. What about the field events? I think they should give them an additional 2 jumps.
They could, you know.
That just hit me. But I think they could give them
They could
an additional 2 more attempts or 3 more attempts to get in.
Three probably can be a stretch now. I would say 1 because listen,
or 1 more attempt.
They get 3 jumps in the first round, right? Yeah, they probably could have just add another one. They probably could add another one. Fabian has a front tattoo. Oh, you know that Rob Smith? That's a serious accusation, you know. Fabian, man say you have a front tattoo on your chest.
Me?
I don't know how him know that still, you know. You have got dispel a notion there or agree with it, you know.
I don't have a single tattoo on my body. But I always say that a rap smith or a brain drain. And have the understanding. You
Rob
see
Smith,
anytime.
man. Rob Smith a troublemaker, you know.
Yeah, man, rap smith a troublemaker. But just because I might agree with Fran's decision, no, don't mean to me agree with everything what I'm saying or everything that he does.
All right, so the
It's
first round of the men's 110-meter hurdles is on track at the moment. They're set and they're off. Very good start for the man in lane number 8. He's stepping, but he has company in the middle of the track and on the outside as well. But he held on for that victory. Positive 0.1 meters per second, 13.22 for that win. So that's the first round. First run of the day in the men's 110 hurdles. You have Answer Parchment will be going up against Roberts, and Broadbell will be going up against the world leader. Boy, them did for me for a season and it never happened, you know, but can't hide it. Big up, you know, Jeff.
Tajay needs a big jump. Tajay Gale out in the long jump.
Yeah, that below the 8. Yeah, Berry. Agreed. Agreed, Berry. Agree with you on that, Berry. 100%. But again, there could be a method behind the madness. And I am going to try as best as possible to find out that information to share with the fans. Or probably not going important after Paris again. So when I say in Fabian, you know me send me find out that car Paris I got done.
I mean, and knowing Stephen Francis, he probably not gonna give no information at all about it. From the back, brother, you know, he not gonna give no information about it.
But in my preview to Paris, we talk about Tajay Gale, Spoke about Tajay Gale and how soft he looks sometimes in competition to me. I think someone called in or something of the sort asking me to explain because I think he's gonna whatever. But there it is. And I'm not trying to drive home the point that he's out, but he has not looked convincing to me this season. All right. See, AIG put up the same something what me say. Coach, you said Gale looked fragile and they beat your bad. Yeah, man, remember, I just mentioned AIG. He has not been convincing to me all season. So I spoke on what I saw. Definitely spoke on what I saw. He should turn his attention to the 100 meters. A long time. Me and friend of saying I'm gonna bring him to the 4 now. We can't see it. All right, let us see what Orlando Bennett does in this one. So from the women's 200 meters, we have the two Jamaicans advancing to the next round. That is a good look. Orlando Bennett will be in this one. Let's see what he has.
Brain Jenna, you're great, that man. You see, Brain Jen asking about the athlete when hype up some years ago.
We get our butt blown.
Yeah, man.
So the thing set. Hey, track and field is a tough sport, I wonder if people really understand,
Come on, Orlando, let's see what you have. Hey, you know what is funny? When a race starts, you will see it, coach.
Cleanly away. Good start by Bennett. He's right in the mix of things. Very good run from him. But the man on the outside is chasing him. But Orlando Bennett, he seems to be in that one. Wind read 0.0 meters per second, 13:32. Good run from Orlando. Decent run. Where did I say about that run, the Fabian?
Freddie Crittenden. You realize he doesn't look okay. He literally just jogged the race.
The man at the back, right?
Yeah, the US athlete, man. He
Oh,
came in as
yeah,
one of the
yeah,
favorites.
yeah.
Remember here on 1290, I think on
Him all a
1296 or
shuffle
12.
like a training something them a do. Him a shuffle. But you see them a show it.
Right. So will there be any backlash to them never come out and say me injured so somebody else can get this spot? You see somebody in the comment section and ask if Freddie injured. Why Freddie T never come out and say him injured so somebody else can get this spot? And America blessed with a whole heap of sprint hurdlers.
18 man running off Fabian.
Exactly my point. So
even though that is true, Fabian, but we have to look on a standpoint. Sherika situation is different though. You know why? Because publicly everybody saw that she pulled up. Nobody saw anything with Crichton then. So basically him going at the event in terms of information where fan is concerned, basically what you call it? Out of the loop. So even if him did have something, nobody never know because we never seen a competition when him pull up. With Sherika, she pull up in our competition. So people already know. And people want to know if she's fully fit to compete. So that's two different things. I remember him can just go through the motion in this. I don't know if it was a bona fide effort, because sometimes them something, you know, bona fide effort. I think he still have a chance in the repechage round if he's fit, or if he just wanted to just show up so him can get an opportunity to work on whatever niggler, whatever is happening to him. So sometimes these things of what do you call it now? Methods behind the madness. So because him knows that there's a repechage round, him go do it because him have to show up in order to reach in the repechage round. So him probably can fix whatever I need to fix after. AIG, big up for that super chat. Let's push for gold and maybe another medal in the men's 100 and wash away the bad vibes for today. The women will be back next year with the addition of Liston, Tina, Kerika, etc. That sounds good. And the thing about it too, you know, you see why the Jamaican fans are so up in arms with whatever is happening at this Paris Olympics, because since 2008 we have been doing well, especially in the sprint event. Seeing, so it is why people are so head over heels by not getting medals here and there. Seeing, a long time, a 100 meter and a run Fabian in the past few Olympics, and we don't get a medal.
Yeah. Me not cut your coach pretending I don't want to interview. Think that that's something where
or everyone gets through to the repechage. Every athlete has a chance to race in repechage. So I decided to just not make an emotional choice, make a smart choice, give my body time to recover a little bit from being aggravated, lean on my medical doctors, lean on God, and just wait for repechage out. Come out and try to kill it at the repechage ground.
And so once you get to the repechage, you believe you'll be able to go full go?
I'm going all out. All out. Everything I got, repechage round. Yep.
We'll see you then.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right. How about that? Strategic.
Wow. So it was strategic. So apparently him have some issue, some nigga, and him just show up, like I said before, because if him never show up, him don't have an opportunity to go in at the repechage round. So him just show up, and that will give him an opportunity to put in a bona fide performance. Once him face the starter, him can get an opportunity to go through the repechage round. So it is a smart move. Him could have just say, yo, we're not gonna run, you know.
Now, yeah. Smart move by
Yeah.
Freddie.
Cheer up, guys. Trust the process. When Team Jamaica down on one side, we always find a next side to shine. That is true. That is true.
Parchment up next in his heat.
Yeah, man, it's a smart move. Obviously, my feel some pain. Obviously, my feel some issues. I'm tell us, say, yo, you can't go in a competition full tilt in a man, and you just feel something in a training, you know. It's just a nature of the sport. And it's not only track and field, it is sports generally. Man can warm up for ball game on earth. So answer Parchment in this one. Let's see what he's going.
Hey, that close, you know?
All right, not a bad start from Answer Parchment. He's stepping, he's a little bit, I don't think everybody is gassing out. Oh my word. Wow.
I like about second or third for Pachi. But it close. Hey, that close, you know?
Till the fifth party come. Repechage round for him, brother.
You know who would benefit from this rule last year?
Party. Oh, Brady.
One Brady.
A fifth income, you know. Yo, look the man. Oh, that still. Oh, the man inside a lean upon him, you know. The Cyprus and the US athlete. Them two man upon the inside. Fifth Parchment come. Wow. I forgot run again. 4 rounds him I forgot do. If needs be. Poor start as usual.
But he had a clean race, you know?
Him just look luggy, man.
Yeah.
No, nothing of that at all. Yeah, man, he'll run again in the repechage run. So because it's a new day, some clown come around here and attack off their face. And yesterday, when the stream done, them a make comment.
Them a hire a PP now make comment when
Yeah,
it's
but be a hide and peep. You're not a big man, you know, have to hide and peep. Yesterday, you hide and peep. I when the stream done, you come comment. And now you're full of chat. Eh? like your WhatsApp. Man, tapping eyes, man. Just watch and not say nothing, man. And if you don't want to watch, you just don't watch. Simple. Always a talk about hype section and I first one always there.
And he's supposedly in Paris. And him have time for day over here.
He
You
just
not
love
believe
the
that,
hype.
you know?
He love the hype section, man.
He's not, me not believe him there Paris, you know?
Well, me not care. You not believe, me not care.
Well, yeah, me not really care. So things not looking good for us on day 3. On day 3,
Yeah.
we have Tajay failing to advance in the long jump. Sharika pulling from the 200. Parchment going to the repechage. But I think Parche will get faster. That was very sluggish from him.
13:43.
Yeah, man. I think he'll get faster with more races. He will just have to do it now in 4. And that's why Freddie jogged the race because
Mm-hmm.
well, he said he was buying time for his medical team to get him ready
Ready. Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. So that was good from Freddie, not running to aggravate anything, but really just go to the repechage, get some time, fix up whatever niggles he's feeling, and go again.
I don't think Parchment went out there to run, to go to the repechage run. I don't believe that.
I think he just seems sluggish, and it happens especially when you are at the Olympics and it takes you a few days to get going. That is normal. So the 100 runners, they go on the first day,
Yeah, man.
but
Yeah.
for the athletes who have to wait a few days, it happens that they can be sluggish and they need to run themselves back in.
Look at it, people. The 110-meter hurdles have the repechage round. It is one of the fortunate events that got a chance to be in the repechage round. A lot of people didn't like it. See to help out answer Parchment right now. Come off go running at that tomorrow. Seeing? So yes. Rob Smith, there's a repechage round. MPEC, what you talk about? Me hire a clone. No, a clone does love around here. The clone love the hype section, you know. So the clone always there upon the hype section. Yeah, man, I run the hype section. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't think anybody go into a race just to make the repechage round. No. Cause you want to, if you want to do a round less, to ensure you preserve for the other 2 rounds. Me not think Parchment go there for do no extra round. So me not agree with that statement there. Repechage, it's not charge. Repechage, no R is in the word. It is for certain events. If you don't like the 1500 meters, the 800 meters, the 110-meter hurdles, the 100-meter hurdles. So these are the events. I think the 200 is a part of it as well, right? Yes, the 200 meters. So if you don't make it in the first heat, you have an opportunity to join some people in the semi-final. So for the 800, I think is the person who wins the heat go through 1500 meters, the top 3. I don't know what the 200 meter and the 110 is like, but I'm suspecting it has to be like the winner. It can't go the same way as the prelims or the first round. So why are you here, clown? Every day you say the channel is not credible and you're here every single day.
Because one person that is here, him there every day.
If nobody else not come, this man there or this thing there. Because I don't know the thing. Seeing? Whether I publish a video, whether I'm on live, and even if the person not commenting, the person is here. But yet still, we're not credible. Simeole is in the lead in this one, but look at the athlete on the outside. Oh, on the inside, 13.25, positive 0.3 meters per second for that one. And Sue got that one, that the Switzerland athlete, Jason Joseph. Simeole was second, Italian, 13.27. And the Japanese, Izumiya, was third, 13.27 as well. So those are the top three. But these races have been very close, man. Very, very close. So that's the penultimate heat. The final heat is coming up, and we're gonna be having Grant Holloway versus Rashid Broadbell.
So Parshi on the bubble. So he might avoid the repechage. So based on his time, Parchment is on the bubble and he might avoid the repechage round. All right, so the qualifying stage of the long jump is now over, and we have two of our males are in the finals. That's Keir McLeod and Tajay Gale. Not Tajay Gale, sorry, Keir McLeod and Wayne Pinnock. Tajay Gale did not advance. McLeod and Pinnock both jumped 790. So 796 for Wayne Pinnock and 790 for Keir McLeod. Tajay Gale's best jump was 778. That wasn't enough to get him into the finals.
David Davis is asking if I think the heat, along with the lack of AC, is the reason for athletes' poor performance. I am not attributing performance to that. We Jamaicans, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. For me, I think we're just having a bad championship. I am not going to say because of this, because of that. We're just having a bad championship.
Right. What is also funny in the long jump is that there are no Americans in the top 12. That for me is weird.
He looks third. No, I look at the photo, you know. Fabian, look on it though. I look at it. You see the persons will get second and third. They were in the outer lane, you know. And if you look good, you're not gonna see them. But when the video is moving, you see them.
Mm-hmm.
When it go to the slow video photo finish, you see those two people, Roberts and the other youth, to come second. So yes, and then the other youth on the right shoulder, Roberts, he was ahead of Parchment. So I think it is right.
Yeah, man, it is close, and you'll have that with these photo finishes. All right, final heat for the 110 hurdles.
Explain what Aquarius light. But remember, MPEC and not a lot of the athletes train in Jamaica, you know. Me just think we have a half year. I just so sport go. It's a cycle, you know. You can't dip on top all the time, you know.
Hey, this last heat, is very hot with Zaya, Bradbell,
Holloway.
and Grant Holloway. Yes.
And we have to remember, you know, you see, we can't say, remember, all the countries are competing in these championships, too, you know. It's not only Jamaica alone. So we can't say because of the plethora of championships that have been happening, Jamaicans are not the only one competing. You understand? So I don't agree. All of the athletes them are compete. Who fi out, who fi still fresh and a compete, they are doing so. But all right, cleanly away. Grant Holloway is just gone. There's a casualty in the round there. Big win by Holloway, 13-0-1. He's smooth. Broadbell had to run from way around the back, and there was a casualty in that race as well.
Yeah, Bradbell hit the first two hurdles.
Him look lucky too.
Yeah,
You
especially
can't,
out the block.
yeah, but you can't take away the superiority of a Grant Holloway. He's just flying.
But Bradbell looked like he finished second in that one.
Oh, and you
Either
know, say
second or
Holloway shuffle to one is something that still run 13-1.
yeah.
Holloway does bad, man. 13-0-1, Broadwell 13-4-1, Zaya 13-4-3.
So
Um,
Party in.
the Q8 athlete did not finish. So party in without going to repechage.
Yes, as one of the fastest non-automatic qualifiers.
Okay, that is good. Let me look on the
You
summary.
realize Brady expression after the race or the gestures that he made.
Yeah. Yes, answer parchment is in. Yeah, the 13 fours them kind of let him through the gate, eh? And he was the last qualifier, you know?
Yeah, man.
The last dege. And you know, we were saying the repechage would have helped Rashid last year, but it
Last
wouldn't
year,
help him, you
yes.
know. It wouldn't help him.
It wouldn't help him to give him another shot.
No, because once he never finished the race.
Oh yes, he didn't finish. Yes,
Yeah, so
you're right.
once him not finish the race, then
He wouldn't go, yes.
Mm.
So Brad Bell hit the first one, 2-3 hurdles, but he came on as the race progressed. And you know, once he's close to you over the last hurdle, he's gonna get across the line before you. But I'm looking at the way his expression or his gestures after the race to say. It's
You
like
got
he
this.
said, calm down. He saw something in that race and him say, like him and say, all right, I got this, calm down.
Yeah, him always recover nicely mid-race because he's fast. And that's why I thought he was too anxious in the event that he fell the last time. Him should have done easy because him always finish strong.
Yeah.
Semi-final is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard.
Objectivity, you just might be right about a message to himself.
Alloway gone, man. Alloway gone with it. If me I give anybody one medal at this championship, Alloway may I give. Ain't gone with it, man.
You're giving Alloway the goal?
Yes, man.
I've seen this
Even
happen
though it's
before.
an obstacle race, he's far superior than the field. Fabian.
Me have him on the podium, but to go as far as giving me the goal, me not give it. I've seen this happen before. Me see it happen before. Me not give it.
Me I give him. If he want dash you or give somebody a fee in business, me just give him.
Right. Him have to dash it away, but me not give it. Right now, he at the closest to it. Him at the closest to it, but me not give him. Me see it happen already.
Paul, when did I say that? I said that Holloway is the clear favorite. The only way him can something that if then stay close to him and come off of the last hurdle, them can pip him. That's what I said, sir. Don't misquote me. Do not misquote me. I didn't say that. I said that Grant Holloway is the clear favorite in this one because he's superior than the others. If Broadbell and Answer Parchment stay close to him, they can upset him. If they come off the last hurdle, they can run past him because they are faster.
People, I mean, say Brad Bell go win here.
So don't mix me.
I mean, say Brad Bell win. Me say I've seen Holloway do this before, and I've seen him get run down in the final and tying up and lose. He is the favorite, but I'm not giving no gold medal in our first round. I'm have to work for that. Versus an obstacle race. I believe if Parchment is close to him, and if Brady is close to him in the middle of the race, they are gonna pass him.
That's what I said, Paul. Don't get it twisted. Yes, Parchment qualified. He doesn't have to go to the repechage round. Yeah, man. Everybody look at them as struggle. Everybody look at them just wake up. Look how Grant look fluid.
Grant alone look
Yeah,
like
so
him ready.
hence the reason me I drive home the point. Him get the medal already. And that is not a smart thing to do, though. But if he want, when I give it to him, Fabian, if he wants to give
You want to
somebody
give it
else,
up.
that's on him.
You know that trend where them go the phone and say, I'm passing the phone to somebody. Yeah,
Mm.
man. All the way, go collect the medal for you and pass it to somebody that is faster than him and pass it to Brady. He say, I am not giving no medal never hand out in the first round yet. None. So even though Holloway is the favorite, I am not giving him any gold medal. We see it happen already. I've seen it happen already. Holloway destroy the field in the heat in the semifinals and going at the final and lose.
Mm-hmm.
Now
True.
I've been out by that. We see it already. You have to work for that. For me, he is the favorite, but you have to work for. And before the finals run, I think if he runs 13, they'll beat him. He has to run sub 13 to win.
Maybe the lack of AC is accurate. It is bad, but I think Jamaicans can acclimatize to any situation. So that's why I now put that as an issue. I just believe we're having a bad championship. That's what me believe.
See them. Brian, I say I want to assure his gold medal. Holloway was a sure gold medal the last Olympics too, you know.
No, well, and that's why even though me I said that clearly, I know it's an obstacle event. But looking at how everybody look in comparison with Grant, you can give it to him. He still has to go through the other two rounds.
We are going to hold out on that one day. Yeah, so last year me get beaten when me talk about Seville, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when me talk about Seville, say, yo, me see Seville do this 2 times already. Me I wait until him go to finals, you remember? And then beat me.
Mm-hmm.
Me just have to wait there, man. Me just have to wait.
Zebeb say he gets nothing from me until the day he wins. And in fear analysis, I think I might be overstepping, but me still I and you know people I don't normally go on the branches, you know.
Me just did go say.
'Cause branches are for the insects and all of those things. See? So I prefer not to, but boy, how a man look versus the other opponent them. It easy cheesy. But at the end of the day, when it come on to these races, the medals are not handed out before. So him still have to go through the round. Him have two other rounds, him still have to do them. If him actually reach to them. So me kind of understand when I say worse, it's an obstacle event. I understand that, but I think I'm just being
Yeah, man. And people don't think I'm taking anything from Holloway. You know. Holloway is the best hurdler in the world right now. You know. However, I have seen this happen already, and I am not quick to hand Holloway anything. I one athlete in this Olympics. Me give her a medal before the Olympics start. One single one. And she's coming up next. And coach have a point still, you know, because Holloway looks like he has the field beaten. I mean, Holloway run 1280 something this year, fastest in the field by far.
And
So
you
it
have a
could be,
point too. You don't hand out medal before.
yeah, man.
And that's why I
It,
say me overstep. But me feel like more and go out on a branch in other one.
mm-hmm. And people, I mean, it's fine to have differences in opinions. That's what makes the sport fun.
You said, Jeff, me, I don't drink no coffee. Me,
Bones over a wall.
I don't drink no coffee, Virgin.
All right. Heat one has Rochelle Clayton. And
Women's
she
400 hurdles on track.
yeah. Rochelle has an inspiring story, you know. Imagine at 31, this is her first Olympics.
Rochelle Rock. Give them a Rochelle Rock.
Yeah, man, running PB at 31.
Mm.
You know, big up to Coach Walcott getting her ready, and she has improved over the last few seasons under the guidance from Coach Walcott. And I believe the next step is for her to break the national 400-meter hurdles record and leave Paris with a medal in the 400-meter hurdle. She has looked superb all season.
And in my defense of giving a medal before, it is called prediction. Because remember, we do prediction show, you know, it's either you're wrong or you're right, you know. That's how me see it, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't afraid to be wrong. After the race, me talk to you about something with the four hurdles that I'm realizing now.
Mm-hmm.
Something similar to what Spike say always talk about.
Yeah, if Holloway win this Olympic title, he's immortal.
Yes.
All right, they're off and running. Rochelle takes ascendancy on the back stretch. She's running very well. Takes control of that race with 200 meters to go and 5 flight of hurdles to go. She's in the lead at the moment out there in lane 7. She's stepping ahead of the pack. She has company though, but she still is in. And with that last 50 meters, good comfortable run from Rochelle. I'm taking that one in 54.32 seconds ahead of Diallo, 54.75, and Eol from Norway, 54.82. So the world championship bronze medalist is safely through this round. Portuguese athlete did well on the inside to come back into this one, automatically qualified. Um, the fact is that other people make predictions of bringing out the brooms, and those were broken brooms. I don't know what people have to say about those predictions. Seeing some quote unquote credible entities, Fabian, they spoke about the brooms, and the brooms that they told the people about are broken brooms, and they are classified as being credible. I wonder, how do you look on those folks? What do you say about them? But don't you know if you're frightened, and we realize a lot of empty barrels about the place. No, the semi-final of the 100 meters will be running later on at about 1:12, or is it 1 p.m.
One.
Jamaica time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. That's all. Yeah, Melon. Yeah, Melon Rose. Yeah, he went through as the one of the last qualifiers, so he didn't have to go to the repechage round. Oh, a push broom, or them using a hog pen.
Him go disappear again later, man. Don't worry. 'Cause remember him say Shakir gold medal sure. And if you know a gold medal sure. So him go disappear again later.
Mm.
Because no matter how many gold medals they win and how they try to make it seem like the others important, we all know really two gold medal them want to win.
Oh, but Jay said I should call name. I'm really talking about Sports Illustrated, you know. That remember I said credible, credible entities. So I don't see certain things as being credible. So I would have to be making mention of Sports Illustrated. Yeah. Gianna Woodruff, the Panamanian. She's in this one in lane 8. The other one was Joseph from South Africa. Now we have Folorunso, Grebo, Jones, Kravzik, Sutherland, and Koit from Belgium. So let's see how these athletes go through this one.
Somebody compare to Steven.
Eh?
Somebody compare it to Steven Francis.
No, it says a message me get and me I read it. Me I wonder if me for read it. If the person give me permission to read that message, I me read it. But me no want to rehash the conversation there, so me not read it.
Yeah, if I something we move past already,
Mm.
can't stay.
No, Lataya Baker. I'm not read it. All right, so they are off and running in the second heat of the women's 400-meter hurdles. This one seems to be even as it stands with 200 meters out of the way. The USA athlete is all the way out in front.
Jones looks good.
She looks smooth and comfortable at this juncture of the race. Wow. This is what you call bouncing. This is what you call bouncing. 53.61. Jasmine Jones, 53.60. Joseph, South Africa, 54.56. And Canada's Sutherland, 54.80. Those are your automatic qualifiers for this round. And coming up in the next heat 3, we'll be having the Jamaican Cheyenne Salmon going up against Yukich, Angonu, Rizakova, Knight, Ball, Geldenos, and Mo. So let's see how Cheyenne maneuvers through this one.
Jones looks really impressive, though.
Yeah, man. Jones look impressive with you, man.
That was easy from her.
Yeah, man. She share bonks, brain drain. But you said Jones is the greatest challenge to the bronze. Kerrika Blair, big up herself. He said Clayton looks good.
I really just want Clayton to break the national record and dip below. I really want her to dip below 52.
So he said that after that round, the brand's under threat.
Definitely. Definitely, I believe so. Yeah, and salmon comes up next. Hey, this is a very difficult heat for salmon, you know,
Mm-hmm.
with risk of a femke ball. Hey, we just get some info from the commentators on NBC. You know what is funny about femke balls
Mm.
run last night?
Mm.
They said it's the third fastest 4x4 leg in history.
The what?
It's third fastest 4x4 split in history.
Mm.
Can guess the one and two?
No more Sydney.
Sydney and Allison.
Sydney a lead, right?
No, Allison a lead. I think
Alice are
Sydney,
the fastest. Mm.
yeah man, I think Sydney equal Allison own. And that was from 2 years ago. And we know Sydney got faster. So to be honest, it is possible that she might go faster this year. It is a big run from Cheyenne Salmon. Big run.
Yeah, man, a decent run from Cheyenne. Femke ball 53. People, I cannot take any call. Please, not taking any call right now. 53-38 from Femke. 53-95 from Cheyenne. And the South African Zene 54-73. Looks good in qualifying too. And you see Cheyenne have the 400 background base, you know.
Mhm.
She used to do the 400 meters before the 400 hurdles was added when she was at champs. So
Oh, me remember what minute we talked to you about now. You realize the four hurdlers, the two best
mhm.
four hurdlers in the world are New Balance athletes.
Mhm.
And I'm seeing more and more the 400-meter hurdlers running in New Balance now.
Is it there's a correlation with four hurdles and New Balance
I have
or they make their thing.
I have no idea, but I realize that their spikes then I have no teeth in it.
Them spikes now have no teeth.
Mm-mm.
You sure?
That's what I'm seeing.
Mm. Interesting.
It looks like they have no spikes in them.
Or the design of the spikes is different. Spikes teeth. All right, so Jenny Russell is coming up in the penultimate heat. We have Klaes, Cockrell, Nielsen, Hoffman, Dishova, Russell, Cloxton, and Vivi. I am also looking at Cockrell as one of the threats to the bronze medal.
Oh, they have spikes in them, man. It just seems like there is none.
Because I was very perturbed by that.
Now,
Because
I
I said
remember
no
reading something
spikes,
about
teeth.
new technology. I remember, but after the stream, I'll search for the article that I read some years ago about some new technology about that.
Once it a run upon the 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 chevron, it a gonna need them teeth.
Right. Johnny Russell up next.
Well, it look like something is on, Fabian. Sydney Sydney versus Ball, because some people believe Sydney can't lose, Some people believe Ball can't
I
lose,
I am some people.
Me then well, I believe, and me I tell you now, me I tell you now again. You see that race there? It's going to have two races in one.
The race for sub 50
The race for sub 50 and the gold medal,
and the one for the bronze.
and the one for the bronze.
It's a wicked race
So
for the bronze, do you know? Femke looks like she's in the form of her life, do you know? If I'm being honest.
she look like what?
Looks like she's in the shape of her life. That's Femke Ball. That sub 51 would have really put her in the conversation for the gold medal. But looking at the manner in which it was run, still have Sydney as my favorite.
See, I think Cockrell there. She don't look bad at all. She's leading at the moment.
Yeah,
But Genevieve is Cockrell just big and tall and strong. 53.92.
so all three of our females are in the semi of the 400-meter hurdles.
Cockrell 53.91. Nielsen, Great Britain 54.65, and Russell 54.67. Those are your automatic qualifiers. It's gonna be very interesting, especially the semifinals, Fabian.
Mm-hmm. Semifinals are gonna be tough.
All right, so this is the final heat coming up.
Last track event of the morning session.
I don't see Sydney losing. Yeah, Femke have to smash the record, not even just break it. You have to smash the record.
Yeah.
Why you say I'm a fan? Because how I actually described her. One thing is like some people just try to put thread through everything what you say. I don't need to have no connotation.
Hey.
All right, so Sydney is coming up on track right now. Definitely, we're looking for a good run from her. Eh,
Jamaicans don't take nothing serious.
Huh?
Jamaicans take nothing at all serious. Somebody
Why you
just
say that?
send me a message, I'm sending it to you. Check it.
Of course, Mrs. Sydney hype up herself, so she beat her shoulder just now.
She mean business?
We are the best around here, Yeah, man. Jamaican fans are the best, man. So all eyes on a Sydney McLaughlin in this one. Levroni, she is eating up that back stretch already, covering two athletes and moving nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, them switch it. She's about a 15, 14 step athlete in the hurdles. She have the ascendancy right now, covering the field nicely, and it seems as if she has turned off that accelerator. She about 15 step, but she shuffled to the last hurdle just now. Shut it down, 53.60.
I think she's just 15 for the heat.
She's gonna get faster, up to probably 14 step.
She's going to get faster for the semi and the finals.
Why? Me no see she lose.
She literally walk over that last 200.
So the caller we calling last night and I say no battle ready. Sydney must be here.
Hey,
Sydney must be
Sydney.
here.
Mr. Sydney has ice in her veins.
She want next alien,
Yeah, man.
Look how that. Yo, you see
Them
the
say Femke
distance?
cyborg, but Sydney a alien.
Almost a city block winning.
While walking the last 100. Well, they did say sub 50, man. They think you did a drink something, but
No, man, a sub 50, me I say, brother.
it
I'm
look
still I say it. Still I say sub 50. And again, it is again it goes back down to execution again.
And I think that was the last event for the morning session.
Yeah, so this is another day, people. Another competition. And let me tell you the
Schedule for later. Sydney doing an interview.
hold on. Them just like get the qualifiers. To see if we can get the interview on.
At every competition in this first round of the Olympics, what did he ask you to do, and how do you think you did that?
Shake off the nerves. Get out here, feel the track. Just get a race under me. It's been a while, so feeling good. Track's fast. Kind of came up on me a bit. I wasn't expecting to be that fast, but feels good. Excited to come back in 2 days.
How much of a lift do you get from this Paris crowd just packed out here to cheer everybody on?
It's amazing. So loud in here. It's electric. You feel them while you're running, so it's awesome.
So as you move through the rounds and get ready for a potential big matchup with another big competitor that's Femke Bowl, how do you adjust and get ready for that type of a matchup?
Just focusing on what we've been practicing. I think we're prepared. We're ready. Just about execution.
All right. Thanks so much, Sydney.
Thanks.
It's about she's ready. It's about preparedness and execution, and she's ready.
I guess she is human.
Because she smiled, right?
She says she's shaking off the nerves. And she's smiling. I guess she is human.
I guess she's exhibiting another emotion that persons thought she couldn't, because they see her not smiling, not getting overly excited, and say she don't have no emotion, which that is in itself is an emotion.
But you see her do something at the start of the race, like psyching, like we never see Sydney ever do. Sydney's always blank. Sydney we run a world record and just blank.
So yeah, that's the end of the show, people. Really appreciate you being here again. Later it's gonna be pandemonium. Later it's gonna be exciting. Later is going to be a peloton. Later it's going to be greater, and you go so quick. The in front of just come back. Hey man, tell you now, that is going to come back like the conversation of this morning never happened.
Yeah, but different vibes, different street,
Yeah,
different
man.
everything.
But that is part of it still, the whole and this is what these streams do, because like I said a few days ago, normally you don't watch it yourself and you probably wouldn't talk. You don't hear the different views and voices where you're getting different opinions on different matters. Seeing? So this is what this does. And yeah, I get different views from different people. You get what I say? So I saw the thing set, man. Respect to all the people who come out, like the stream on their way out. Looking forward to be back here later at about
12:45 there about
12:45, which is 11:45 Jamaica time.
No, at 12:45 Jamaica time.
At 12:45 Jamaica time. And
Yeah.
and
let me double check the time that the 400 starts.
No man, I think 11:45.
The 400 starts at today's August 4th.
Mm-hmm.
The 400 meter starts at 12:05 Jamaica time.
So it's gonna be 105 Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
So we're gonna be on what?
11:45 Jamaica time.
11:45, yeah.
You're right. 11:45 Jamaica time.
Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah, that is something to talk about, Damien Hilton. Boy, may I tell you, but that is how it goes, you know. You have the conveyor belt and it go around. If you put a black bag at a spot, the black bag will go past all of the spots them and it will come right back around. So I just so it's it. For me, I understand that, but the fan base don't. Well, they understand, but they will never accept it because of what we would have been doing throughout the events in the sprints for years. You understand? So we have the 100 meters, the 400 meters. These are the things that will be coming up later on. And I think it's a 400 meters for women, 100 meters for men.
No, it's 400 for men.
It's 400 for men. Okay, 400
Yeah.
meters for men, and you have the 100 meter semifinals and finals.
800 meters and
800
semifinals
meters,
for women,
semifinal for
and the
women. Yeah.
1500 men semifinal also.
So ensure say on a pot, on a peas cook, and you can cook the rice from early and all of these things. Yeah, just so it go. So yeah, man, big up on yourself. Stay safe. Big up Fabian again. Big up to all the people who come out. Stay safe. Until next time. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.